Because I would love to try stand-up. I'd love to do stand-up.
I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good.
You say that, but when I try and write a joke, I get the opening bit. I say, that's a funny idea. Madonna's got divorced. And then I think, yeah.
Where's my writers?
You know, I don't know.
Slow down. Okay. Slow down. Hey, man! Stop cutting us off! Okay. No, man, you cutting us off, Jack! She's a student driver, man! Get your shit together! Driving a car without power windows is a big mistake. I can't do this all day. If you know how stupid this looks, then you go, mother.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days. I
know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so.
Everybody wanted to be around because I was always a good time. Now, Will, on the other hand, now, let me tell you about this. Now, because I know Will, we talk, you know. Will, first of all, you're looking at a new version of Will. Since the teeth, he's changed. Will before... Will before the Great Wall of Teeth was a different Will. Now that Will was a problem.
Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Stephen, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So...
that you wear your jeans, they're like so fitted, they're so small, like whenever you walk, it's like petite, like put together, but it's like something's mysterious about it.
There's nothing wrong with the way I walk! I have a normal walk!
Oh, no funny business, there you go.
Not on this show.
Oh, no, it's a joke. That's a joke.
What are you wearing? I love that.
Bloody turning up in a grey, something they wouldn't even have in TK Maxx. Look at it!
Your head looks like a long breast, like a long succulent breast.
Like with the areola right on my forehead.
Areola is right on your forehead. You got a nipple head.
That's fucked up. Guys, don't encourage him.
He's got a titty head.
Okay.
How much time you spend in London? I know you got a house here. How much time do you spend here? How much time do you spend in London?
Well, between the two, probably a bit more in London, but you know,
More in London,
I like to come here as often as I can.
Aren't the taxes bloody awful in London? In England, isn't it just crazy?
Well, I'm like you. I like paying tax because it's giving something back.
Did someone lose their child? I'm sorry. All right. You know they had to create an IMAX just for the 2 movies that he made. There's 2. There's 2 movies.
All right, yeah, okay, good, yeah. Stop all the signs say, chill, bro. Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them, you know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much to these people and giving them, you know what I mean?
Have you gone to a Clippers game this year?
I've gone to several Clippers games.
How come you haven't mentioned them?
Well, because A, you didn't give me a chance to. Don't cut me off. No, you didn't. I wasn't done. You stopped me and then you started doing some stuff. I said there's several teams. Within those several teams, the Clippers was in that. You would know that if you knew about this world, you would know that. That's what I meant, Steve. Okay? What you do is assume. That's your problem. You assume. The Clippers are playing great basketball, and I think that the Clippers are in a great place right now.
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
I want you to show this picture when all my black friends say, why you don't hang out with black people no more. I want you to show this, okay? Because let me tell you what white people would have did. They would have helped me up.
I would have been right there.
White people would have helped me up.
I've been right there for you, dude.
Are you okay, Kevin?
Kevin, are you all right?
Come on, Kevin. You got to get up. Get up. The floor is cold, Kevin. Get up.
was shoddy. It was, I mean, you know, you didn't write it, and that's... But do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself, okay?
You find that taller women are attracted to you?
Yeah, well, you know, Conan, I done chopped a couple trees down, you know? You know, they come in tall, but they leave on the stump, if you know what I'm talking about.
For everybody, you went to the Achilles heel of everybody. Like, when you tell a woman who's, you know, that it's, you know, she looks old, that just hits a woman deep in the...
What did I say that to?
I think you said something about the Sex and the City women, like about...
I said it was airbrushed, and I said, we know how old you are, girls. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza.
Okay. Come on, say it all. No,
I was saying, why lie? There's nothing wrong with being 50 or looking 50.
But you're not a woman. I get you.
I don't think you lose your sensuality at 50. Our next presenter is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian. Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to. Please welcome Matt Damon.
Thank you.
You're a bully with a capital B. You come here and you bully people with words that we don't understand. Half that stuff ain't even in a dictionary.
Excuse me. That would be him.
You got to.
That would be him. That would be him. That's not me.
Listen,
I've got nothing on him.
You're looking at a player that glossicizes. What? What did you say?
That would be him.
That would be him. He glossicizes, and that makes him a traumatical disastication. What?
I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know. That's the problem. You're getting me confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
Nothing
no,
there. There's nothing
right.
there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that.
What? My diet, I like Fruit Loops. Do you like Fruit Loops?
No, I don't like
Fruit Loops with whole milk.
Oh, that's right.
That's fantastic.
Because you're a high school girl. So you need to eat Fruit Loops anymore.
Whose idea was it for the fake pregnancy?
Well, I mean, when you're having fake sex, then you have fake babies.
Yeah, well, you know what? You may have been having fake sex on your side of the bed, but on my side, I was tearing that.
I've only got a day to live. And I said, what do you want to do?
And then when that didn't happen, what is it? And then when that couldn't happen...
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
No.
I'd like to go on Jimmy Fallon, please.
And so, yeah, that's not what you said.
No. No, I didn't.
You want to do something else. And then
I said anything but Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. Jumanji now.
Yeah,
with my man Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
We love him too. Yes. We love him. We love you. You're just good people. And
But I'm so much better than him.
let's not say that. Let's not go.
Not like in a way where we're competing, but if we were, I would be better.
What is that? What's that thing around it, Chuck?
Oh, that's Vaseline.
I don't even like the fact you're trying to show abs and it just pushed another piece of fat out. That's right, y'all did this to yourselves.
You always work together. Do you ever go on holiday together?
Fuck off! Jesus Christ! Can you imagine that? Oh, it would be horrible. Just think of the pictures. Me looking pretty cool and sort of tanned.
Now
buff, yeah. And the thing, naked, he looks like one of those baby fish. You can actually see through his body.
Cheap as hell, though. One of the oh my God, Will doesn't. I don't think Will has spent the penny. He has the first BlackBerry ever made.
Wait, he's still using
the first BlackBerry. I'm not talking about a newer the first one, and it's like taped up. And he's like, yeah, they'll never get me. I was like, who?
You're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from, like, you know, workman and postman.
Make me feel special.
Yeah.
I've had Alan Carr, a postman round here. Refuse collector.
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
Hey, I'm done, man. We cannot do it.
You better be done, because if you smile fast enough, your lips will bleed. Right here. I'm on fire! Bow, bow, bow!
I can't believe this. You had a birthday, and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I say 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great. You
didn't
good.
say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You said, well, you look good now because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying. I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster. And now...
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No.
Steven uses a lot of the big words. I don't really think he knows the definition of a lot of these words, but he throws them out at great points to make him come off as an educated man.
Such as?
Yeah. Well, I've heard Steve use words like despicable. He used it wrong a couple times. He was like, listen to me, Skip. You have no despicable timing. I was like, what? What is that?
Where'd that go?
Yeah, definitely it wasn't supposed to be there.
Your body ain't that good when you can just walk around without your shirt off. I
First
just
of
want
all,
you to know
if
that.
we're ever going to talk about bodies, I want you not to be the one to bring that conversation up. All right? If you don't get out of here shaped like a beanbag that got sat in. A lot of people here that I love tonight. We got a little Pump. We got a little Zan. These are also the reasons that your 12-year-old cousin wants a face tattoo. Stop writing on your goddamn face.
Hart, the legend.
Stop writing on your face. It's stupid. You're not going to get a job if this shit don't work out. Stop.
About our next two presenters. The first is an actor, producer, writer, and director whose movies have grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office. He's won 2 Academy Awards and 3 Golden Globes for his powerful and varied performances, starring in such films as Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Castaway, Apollo 13, and Saving Private Ryan. The other is Tim Allen.
Well, you know, like many of you, we recall back when Ricky Gervais was a slightly chubby but very kind comedian.
Yeah. Neither of which is he now.
You're the perennial MVP. What else do you want from me? I'm a 4-time MVP. I'm in the Hall of Fame of Celebrity Games. It's over. It's over. I can't do it anymore. I achieved greatness. Shaq, you know what that feels like.
Yes,
Kenny, I know you know what that feels.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there.
Chris Paul Ball with Kevin Hart right there. He does it.
I mean, what? What happened? Oh no. Dwayne Johnson's breath smells like shit on the regular. And nobody knows this. You wanna know where the eyebrow raise came from? It came from the reaction of people when he goes, hello. And everybody looks. That's what The Rock is cooking. Shitty breath.
Okay, don't encourage him.
Justin Anderson, once again, the Sixers got him from Dallas in the Nerlens Noel trade. Was that Steph Curry in conversation with Kevin Hart? It is.
Oh, what I do is I go there, and because you're courtside, you know, it gives you the ability to go back and forth with the players. And I like to do it at a very high level. You know, I take my level of annoyance as high as it can possibly go. And I just do it until they give in.
Cabarro, a lane violation. Here's Curry. Well, he's getting layups, hasn't hit a 3, and whatever Kevin Hart said maybe didn't work. I don't know.
Mainly Star Trek memorabilia, because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd. Have you never been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have, like, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where...
I know, I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
The
Gorn head. Okay. I have what the Gorn head?
You're a married man.
I know, off the market. Calm down, ladies. It's all gone, ladies. You missed your chance. You missed your chance. You had a chance. You chose 50 Cent. You chose wrong.
You were the roast master at the Comedy Central
Yeah.
roast of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
That taped on Saturday night?
Yeah, we just taped it.
And how did that go?
It went a little rough.
Yeah, it was a little rough?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. There were some moments where I was like, Justin's gonna cry in the car. There's no way that he's not gonna cry. Like, you know how you can look at a person and like they're trying to have a good time, but you can tell that there's a tear. Like, there's one moment where I looked at Justin and he's like, it's like a laugh, but it's not. And I kept pointing at him like, you better hold it back, boy. You don't let them cameras see it come down. And he did one knee slap where I think he covered up a cry. He's like,
Every time you're on the program, I try to do this, and it always comes out very clumsy. Let me try it one more time. Possibly the best television show ever. What do you think?
Possibly. What do you mean?
What have you named your private parts?
Pamela.
Our next presenter is the Queen of Pop. Not you, Alton. Sit down. She's all woman. I'll give you some clues. She's always Vogue. She's a material girl. And she's just like a virgin. Please welcome Madonna.
If I'm still just like a virgin, Ricky, then why don't you come over here and do something about it? I haven't kissed a girl in a few years. On TV.
He doesn't do it to me.
He
doesn't do it to me.
He has nothing to say.
Let me finish. You know, and then he starts going in his soliloquy, and it doesn't matter what he sees.
Soliloquy was not. You didn't have to say soliloquy right there.
But it did fit.
What? But why did you use it?
But is it because that's how I talk.
See, in the morning,
that's how I talk.
He wakes up and there's somebody that gives him 7 words that he has to use in that day.
Actually, I give myself 7.
But soliloquy was a word that he had to use today.
I read the dictionary every day.
I'm so sick of you, man. You, dude, let me tell you something. You don't commemorize nothing around here.
On a serious note, just looking at all the faces here reminds me of some of the great work that's been done this year by cosmetic surgeons. It is an honour to be here in a room full of what I consider to be the most important people on the planet. Actors. They're just better than ordinary people, aren't they? We all know that. Imagine a world without actors. Oh, God, it doesn't bear thinking about it. Imagine if they ever went on strike. Oh, what would we do? You couldn't replace them. You couldn't replace them with any other profession, lawyers or doctors. Can you imagine a real surgeon doing what Hugh Laurie does in-house? It would be pathetic. He'd be all over the place. We're going, oh, where do I stand? How's my American accent? What's my lines? You know, Hugh, with the aid of coaches and stuff, can eventually learn his lines while saving lives. He's a genius. How could you replace Kiefer Sutherland in 24? I'd love to see a real anti-terrorist agent try and defuse a bomb in a busy train station in 1 hour. Some of those scenes, by the way, where Kiefer grabs someone and beats them to a pulp, they weren't even in the script. The director just said, keep rolling, we'll work it into the... But actors aren't just loved here in Hollywood, they are loved the world over, because they're recognisable. You can be anywhere. You could be in the third world, okay, and you get a glimpse of a Hollywood star, and it makes you feel better, okay? You could be a little child, a little Asian child, with no possessions and no money, but you see a picture of Angelina Jolie, and you think, oh, Mummy.
In Philadelphia, we're filming Untouchable.
Okay.
And I had a day off, so I decided to go to the Sixers game. James Harden is playing in the game. And the whole game, the whole first quarter, he's off. And I was like, you know why you off? Because you're in my city. Your beard stinks. I hate you. I was like, I hate your calves. I told him, I said, I think you got butt shots. I was saying a bunch of stuff to him. And he got mad. He said, remember all of this. He said, I'm about to cook you. I said, you gonna cook me? Well, put me in the pot because I'm ready to be cooked. We're talking like I don't even know why he's paying me this much attention. Like at some point, I was like, James, this is very unprofessional on your behalf. Like you're not even supposed to be talking to me this much. James went on to score 55 points, and here's the bad part. They beat us by 30. And with like a minute left, he was dribbling the ball, staying in the half court, and he was just staring at me. And he goes, tell your team what you did to him. And I said, you keep your mouth shut. That's our business. He scored me.